The master of the house. The Huns are at the gates now. The embers start to glow. In the wreckage of Attila, the bitter north winds blow. Survival is a currency, paid in sweat and lead. A million simulated souls among the digital dead. Then we pivot to the cannons, to the fields of Waterloo, where the smoke of Napoleon obscures the morning dew. Square formations holding firm against the cavalry. I am the ghost within the code, the lord of history. Marion the commander, master of the line. Through the ages and the empires, the stars begin to align. From the phalanx to the musket, the thunder starts to roll. Total war is in the blood, and steel is in the soul. Victory is written by the hand that holds the mouse. Glory to the general, the master of the house. No retreat, no surrender, just a tactical display. Flanking through the forest where the hidden archers stay. Charge the center, break the morale, watch the banners fall. I've conquered every province, I have seen it all. From the sand of the Sahara to the Russian frozen plain, you are tuned into the channel. You are part of the rain! Marion the commander, master of the line. Through the ages and the empire, a digital horizon bleeds in hues of ancient gold. The stories of the fallen in the pixels now unfold. From the marble halls of Rome, where the eagles dare to fly, to the smoke of Bonaparte beneath a heavy winter sky. I click the march, I sound the charge, the engine starts to roar. Welcome to the theater, the symphony of war. Across the Mediterranean, the legions find their way. In the shadow of the Colosseum, we live to fight the die! Marion the commander, master of the line. Through the ages and the empires, the stars begin to align. From the phalanx to the musket, the thunder starts to roll. Total war is in the blood, and steel is in the soul. Victory is written by the hand that holds the mouse. Glory to the general, the master of the house. The Huns are at the gates now. The embers start to glow. In the wreckage of Attila, the bitter north winds.
Alright. So, Twitch, for whatever reason today, is not working. I'm trying to get it to work, but it's not going to. So, anyway, we're going to be playing Destroyer's mod because I want to review it. We're using the Rome 1 soundtrack mod because I know some channel members like it, so... Yeah, outside of that, it's probably on this. So, let's load into DEI and have a chill stream today. For the most part. Nothing too crazy. And a minute. My OBS is not positioned right. On my second monitor, give me a second. Why is it not working? Hey, Kimmy. My OBS is being stupid and I can't see all the buttons because my monitor's broke. What the crap? Alright, I'm going to actually do this instead. Alright, so I'll just keep this because I can't see what I need to see. Wait, now I can. Now I can. I don't need this. Alright. We're playing Dividend and Impera with Destroyer's mod, which is the only real way to play DEI, let's be honest. Alright. We got tiny VFX on. The game is kind of laggy to an extent. I've also left my computer on the last 2 days, so yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna reload the game without tiny VFX because I don't want it to lag throughout the game. I can deal with it if I'm playing by myself, but I don't want to deal with it with all that stuff on. So let's do that and then reload the game. That's 7 people on YouTube right now. That's dope. Right, reloading it. Actually, I'm going to turn on something in Steam because I'm curious about my frame rate on Playroom 2. Give me 1 second, chat. In-game. You guys shouldn't be able to see this. Top right. Right. Load campaign, load destroyers mod. Let's chill for today. Wanted to stream on Twitch, but it's not working. But it's whatever. But 6 viewers on YouTube. That's what's up. Okay, I can deal with it. It's not the stream lagging. It's from 2. But it might be the additional sub mods I have on. Probably not though. I wouldn't think. So we're at War with Athens. We got to deal with that relatively soon. I don't think they're gonna do anything, but let's move back a little further. And sit in patrol stance for a turn. I shouldn't have moved you over here. I should have moved you over here. Just save the movement range. So let's put you on patrol stance, save some income. That's going to be upgrading, which will reduce our empire maintenance, which will in turn make us more money. I wish I had one over here, because our corruption right now is at 48.6%, which isn't the worst, but it could definitely be a lot better. Can I get another dignitary? No. Okay. So Athens has 2 cities. I really don't want to get engaged in a drawn-out war in Greece because the coalition system. Having 3 of my... Do I have 5 or 6 armies? Records. Wait. Summary. Oh, I have 6. Okay, I have 6, but I don't think they're all necessarily... I don't think they're all full stacks. Start on bringing people into the family. I don't want to get... I'm not going to convert to Empire, I don't think, in this playthrough. Just because I don't want to. But we're going to do that. So, in terms of influence, we need to balance it out. Because I'm pretty sure in DI... Yeah. You get... a lot of public order, negative diplomacy. If we keep it here... or maybe up here... will actually be fun. We just need to keep it at about 50% and we don't lose any crazy bonuses while maintaining tax rate, research rate, upkeep, that stuff. So I really don't want more influence. Imperium, we can't really get around that. Take to secure loyalty while we can. Because we got the spare money right now. Got that. What's my reputation right now? Dependable. We are at war with a lot of people. Some of which would probably make peace. And we have some client states in Dacia that could potentially help. But I'm not going to rely on that. The other... this army, we're making enough money for it to be a full stack now. So let's actually get you ready for that and move you this way. Can I recruit anything? Yeah. It's going to be expensive to do it, but it should overall be worth it. Also, we need to get that here so we can start reducing Empire maintenance further. Cohorts. Sagmatorum and Severum Romanum Reformed. What do I need for that? Need to get this. Which I don't know what we're currently researching, but we'll work on that next, I think. So... let's go with a cav and just a legionary. In terms of traits, we have that. So let's get the champion leveled up. Let's see. On 6% upkeep for all land army. That's actually decent. Experience gained by the general parent army. Plus 4 melee attack skill for the parent commander's unit. Is there anything else I would want that I don't currently have? Probably that, and then upgrade this one. So that'll balance that out. So we have that. The armies are chilling. And we end turn and see how this develops over next few turns. The Destroyer says the end terms in his mod are a little bit longer than usual, but personally, I don't really notice it. But if they are, they're definitely worth it. We are probably going to go raid into Germania soon. And we're going to send some diplomats to the Iceni, so we can try and get Nemaconsenta, or Signa, Nematosena, whatever the name of the city is, for free. So we complete the province. Would be a great thing. Alright, peace negotiated with the Legos and the Swaby. Let's see. Game settings. We're gonna turn off AI player moves just for slightly faster turn times for streaming this mod. We got this. We got Athens. Probably has an okay army, nothing crazy. We got what? 3 full secs? Yeah. We don't have a way to really just march straight through Greece without pissing the rest of the Greeks off. So this is going to be interesting, depending on how we have to do this. So let's move this army into the territory. We should be able to see it. No. Let's move closer. Athens has some okay troops. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Upgrading this minus 2% plus 3,000, which isn't honestly that bad. Probably worth doing. We sit here, put you on patrol stance. We're going to build you up eventually, just not at the moment. Let's take the money and upgrade the libraries in provinces where we have the food to do it. Here, we currently don't. In Rome, we have the food. Over here, we can't upgrade it again. There's not one here. There's not one here yet. But when this reaches the growth target, we'll definitely do it. So reducing the empire maintenance will definitely help us a lot when it comes to income. And it's important to do that for the most part, just because you don't want corruption, because it eats your income for no reason. Get those, and then end turn. Very important you minimize the corruption.
The shield wall is always stronger when brothers stand together.
If that's
that is why I offer a treaty.
All they have. You give me 2,000?
The shield wall is always stronger when brothers stand.
Yeah, I got 1,000 out of it. Non-aggression pact with DR Verni. That's pretty good right now. We gotta deal with the Iceni, the Pictones, and the Visci when it comes to Gaul. And Gaul itself is secure. All of Dacia will essentially be our client states relatively soon, for the most part.
Darkness gathers, but you can be the light for my people. I ask humbly for a treaty. The spirits have
trying to get some money.
To
Yo, Suds.
Agreement. Now some ale to guide our wits to sleep.
What's up? And the pirates wiped out by their fleet's really good, because I really don't want to pay for a navy. Plus 4,800? Shit, we made a lot of extra money this turn. What? Oh, Rebel Army. I don't think we had... Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's in Germany. That makes sense. Extra 1,000? Easy. We've made about 8,000 or 9,000 extra gold this turn. On top of the tax income, which is like 5,000. So we should have like 13,000, 14,000. What? 9,000? That is not how that works. And I do not have banditry. So unless the pirates ate a lot of my money, then we shouldn't be in that position. So, somebody lied. Actually, if Athens isn't going to do anything, let's sit back up here and just send you into Dacia. Because if we can sack this city, it'll get us some money, or we make it a client state. It's one to two. Because I'm pretty sure all of Dacia, except the northern tribe, is our client state. Does it tell me?
Do not attempt to sweeten truth.
Trade agreement,
honey.
military access. No, we're
Speak
not.
plainly.
Even though I liberated them, I didn't subjugate them, so they're not my client state. They're just really close politically. Alright, so you can sit there. It's important, Suds, if you don't do this, to put your units on patrol stance so you get cheaper upkeep. Okay, so that's upgrading. Now we're kind of chilling.
Ready for battle.
Let's get that.
It's a good
Get an Eagle cohort. Unit cap, some units in your army have reached their cap limit. That's fine. I don't care. Caliber for Mahdi. 11. They're not going to be as good as Legionaries. They have anything better? No. My troops are pretty high upkeep too. These are cheaper for not that much worse of stats. They have the same melee attack. Melee defense isn't super crucial in battles. But I think it's worth just paying for regular legionaries for the most part. So we'll get that and we'll get the vigils. It's going to be expensive, but it should be worth it. Well, these really aren't that worth it, but the legionaries themselves definitely are. It's just a matter of waiting until we can expand, and we're trying to avoid getting coalitions on us for people who haven't played the mod. So in terms of this, what do we want to get? I don't really care about the spice traits, I'm going to be honest. But how are we doing in terms of... For number one, we're the superpower. Number one income. Number one population. Number three in military. Factions, settlements. I have the most settlements. In terms of coalitions, is our score even on here? No, because we're in that 10-turn grace period. Just end the turn and see how this develops. Definitely don't want coalitions. It's the last thing I want, actually. How's chat's day going? Out of curiosity. Peace offers make a client state.
I offer this now.
I don't
because
feel
the
like
gods
you would
wish it.
stay in my
I
client
may
state,
not
to be
make
honest.
this offer again.
Trade agreement. You don't want trade. You're gonna have to pay me. $10,000? Sure. Now Athens is my puppet, so I don't have to campaign against the Athenians anymore, so I can just completely focus on fighting the RDA. For Ace, anyway. It's 10,000 gold. That can do a lot, potentially. It depends. Well, not really in DEI.
Join your mighty strength with ours in
Join
this
war
struggle.
against Epirus.
I ask for my people's
If
sake.
they own that, I will gladly do that. If you will pay me like 600. Pirates? Yeah, that's easy. Look. We got 10,000 from Athens. We're supposed to get an additional 5,300. If I don't get it, I'm going to be annoyed, because that should be 15 to 20,000 in my treasury, including the tax income. It's a weird... I better have it. Okay, I got 19,000 that time. Faction destroyed Carthaginian pirates. We got that. They took this, so now, since we don't really have to worry about Athens, let's focus on kicking Epirus out of... Or honestly, I think I'll just annex Epirus at this point. Who has upgrades? Legion has upgrades. Back for infantry units. Forge set public order into the local presence of foreign cultures. -2 empire maintenance? Fuck yeah, I want that. Make us a lot more money. Our income went down because of this army, but overall, it's definitely worth it. So let's put you on patrol for right now. Don't really need to do anything with you. However, we can go this way. They have that big-ass army nearby. Illyrian footmen aren't great, but the thing is, with that full stack nearby, if it's a decent army, we could be in a bad spot if I do this. So let's break the siege and try to engage the army. Do we have the movement speed? No. Okay, we can't go into patrol stance, which is unfortunate. But we got these guys chilling. Epirus doesn't have an army over here, but they have this. So if we're not at war with Epirus yet, but I do want to join their war. Who was the one who wanted me to join their war? You?
Welcome. We will talk and then we will feast.
Join war against Epirus. My client state? Yeah, you don't want to be my client state. Pay me a little bit. Pay me like 450.
Our ancestors would be shamed if even one of your coins was accepted.
Okay, so we're at war with Epirus. This means I can now avoid diplomatic penalties. Oh yeah, we're not going to take any casualties for this via auto-resolve. That's the rest of Illyria under the control, and we're going to take a small portion of Macedonia. This army... Ooh, we get upgrades. I'll take free upgrades. Let's move you down this way. Over here, fortified. We're gonna destroy... Let's get that for piracy. This can actually stay. It's causing squalor, but it's worth it. Because it is upgrading all of our... Oh, it is increasing empire maintenance. Level 2 armor. For 3% empire maintenance. I don't know if that's worth it. However, we will upgrade that just to lower empire maintenance, and we will upgrade Dominium for more money. So you got that. You're getting this next turn, so we can reduce empire maintenance further, which is a good thing. Upgrading that wouldn't be a bad idea. They do have that tiny army. So we'll see how that develops over there. Over here, we should be fine basically everywhere. You can't go on patrol stance anyway, but if I move out of the city... Yeah, we'll sit there. Give me 1 second, chat. Alright. So we got that done. Massilia's doing fine. Over here... As soon as this hits 7, we're going to... Well, either one could hit 7, and then we get rid of this. Culture's already Latin by 74%. We could hypothetically get rid of it and get the library now to reduce empire maintenance, and then rebuild this later. I don't see the culture really changing that much, especially if we can make the rest of Gaul ours. This province is chilling. It's generated by slaves. We don't really want slaves right now, so let's get that done. Let's upgrade all of the armies. Do we have an army down here? Yes. No. That's not our army. But we should hypothetically be fine. Is there city?
Ready for battle. Laying siege to the settlement.
A quick auto resolve. See, we really, if it's a field battle, we would not lose this. Or I don't think we'd take anywhere near 50% casualties. They do have a lot of archers. So come down to the cab. I would. It's not a siege. Unfortunately, it's a siege battle, and I really don't want to fight a siege battle in DEI. I'm gonna auto resolve it. Definitely not the best decision, but I just want to sack it at the end of the day. Didn't lose a unit. Loot it, destroy everything, let the province rebuild, liberate. After the original owners of this region, the power of River are resurrecting their faction. All captives are released. They will be immensely grateful for this. Stacking it does give me 4,000. We could sack it, then liberate it.
At your command. We hunt besieging settlement.
That's where we get the money. I might lose a unit doing this, but I get 4,000 and I can replace it. I lose one. I lost a cow. This was good. Now we liberate it.
Ready for battle.
So now let's pull this way. We're not in danger of being hit by anything we're at war with. We can't upgrade the legions now, which is a good thing. The minus 3% empire maintenance. It's always worth it. Let's see. Let's get that. We'll have to replace the one cab unit, which is not a big deal at the end of the day. Food is at a 0. We upgrade this, we do increase squalor, and we do lose public order, but we're getting plus 16 public order, and we need food here anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. We could issue edicts in Rome. Latium should have tax. Did I lose all my edicts? What the fuck? No. Rome gets tax harvesting. Nerea tax harvesting because we own the full province now. Let's see, do we get any coal? Not really. So let's go lead to a Roman barracks. We'll settle that out. We'll keep about 5,000 base in the treasury for right now. Hopefully our raid across the Rhine proves fruitful. Really like it if it is. And by fruitful, I mean this gives us a decent buffer state or states, potentially, across the Rhine. Oh shit, they did cross the Rhine here. They have really... I'm not against losing this, simply just because we have this army. And that isn't really a... It's not really... It's a frontier city, but we can take it. And since we're in a coalition, they can't join a coalition against us, so this army can destroy that, and then just keep... Probably cross the Rhine and set up a buffer state here. Then we'd have to set one over here in the Netherlands, and then we just have 3 buffer states separating us from the Germans. Keeping strong military alliances east of the Rhine, so I don't have to worry about defending the Rhine. So our armies in Gaul can focus on conquering Gaul when we're at that point. We got 12 people watching. That's what's up. Alright, now your settlement stack, that's not a big deal. Extortion, we'll take that money. Asian exposed, new political election. Yeah, you got sacked. It's unfortunate. But now, you can come destroy this army.
At once.
Give us, like, a smeckle of gold. Probably like 100, 200. Something crazy. 700. It's way more than I was expecting. But you need to get back across the Rhine. Gonna have public order issues. I should organize games in Belgicia. Somebody at a Junia, organize games in Belgicia. Try to raise the public order. What did it go to? 58? It went up by 10, but that's still not crazy. So we get that set up. We have to upgrade that. That's working. We can get the library now, so we can start working on our empire maintenance. Hey, do any of these reduce empire maintenance? I don't think they do. Auditorium, theater, stadium. No. Don't really have, besides the barracks, really don't have anything to reduce banditry in the province. So let's actually get this so we can do that. You guys go. Greek hoplites, Greek militia, small little garrison navy. You know what? I don't want to lose this unit because I don't want to spend the money to re-recruit it. So let's fight it. I don't want to spend the money on recruitment. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day for this battle. And I'll take less casualties if I fight this, most likely. These are okay units. These ones are not. And our archers outclass their archers due to chevrons. And our cav just is significantly better. Start deployment. Alright. You just come over here. I'm not even going to use you. And the damage cav unit, you also come over here. We're just going to have them withdraw right away. So we got the veteran legionaries, which is just the leftovers of what was our triarii. So there's one reason I kind of don't like triarii, because you end up without having spear units in your armies, which can be an issue depending on cav. Well, if we have a reinforcing navy, I'm going to assume I don't have to worry about their navy. But our general here... Yeah, that's everything we got. You got... Well, you be a reserve over here. You sit in the center. You guys withdraw. Don't need you. Where's our... Yeah. Okay.
Because that is our duty. And we are nothing without duty or honor.
Advance.
That is why we will triumph. Now, forwards.
You need two of you to go wide so we can hit the skirmishers.
Legionaries. Melee infantry at your command.
Go that way.
Legionaries.
You guys... Oh, there's not really a way to walk through here, so maybe that's kind of stupid of me. One of you can come position like that. You just become a reserve. Then you guys just get ready near the coast to deal with that. Everybody go on guard mode. That's not cav. Oh yeah. DEI vanilla-based battles
Units
is so
has used
good.
all its ammunition.
Proud Romans of Amanda! Ready and waiting! Victory for Rome!
Quick,
Amanda! Quick march!
our general is under attack. Legatus! Strength and honor!
Legionary cavalry!
Get you over there.
Legionaries! Your orders! Mandata Tua! Many troops awaiting orders!
A nice charge in. Get some cinematics. What are you doing?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. That's what's up.
Heavy horse at your command! Legionary cavalry! Legionaries!
You guys moving. Shit like that. Yeah, we breaking them.
Archers!
Fire.
Await your command!
Fire.
Archers!
Fire on the cav. You fire on the general. You
Legionaries!
move up here.
Melee infantry ready! Ready! March! Legionaries! Double time! Brave Romans to a man!
Get him in the side.
At speed!
There we go. Here we get those.
Romans ready for duty.
Legionary cavalry! Ready and waiting!
We'll have one of you go take the city, while you start coming down this way.
Proud Romans all.
Archers!
Start targeting their archers.
Infantry!
Fire over there. Fire over there.
Archers!
Fire on the archers.
The enemy is attacking our ally.
Enemy can attack our ally. I don't care about our ally.
Romans ready for duty!
You move up. Look at these. Just the right angle. Not to hit the cow. Probably shouldn't be shooting like that. I should shoot
Battle is
that
turning
one.
in our favor.
Look at these archers. They look so nice. It's earlier to watch Twitch when... Earlier? I think you mean easier. But Twitch wasn't working today. I tried. It won't connect for whatever reason to my Twitch account from OBS. Because I used a multi-stream output, my OBS doesn't link to my Twitch.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's linked to my YouTube, so I have to use multiple outputs. So we got that. These should break. Also, Jacob, I got some battle mods for DEI that are official mods that speed up the battles. One is more like vanilla, which is the one I'm using right now. One is just faster DEI, so it might be your pace.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Might be more your thing.
Legionaries! Attack their position!
Okay, you get out of there.
Ready for duty!
We got this. We're chilling.
Archers! One of our units
Shoot
has
them
used
in
all
the
its
back.
ammunition.
Just watch this arrow volley.
Melee infantry at your
And this
command.
battle's over. Okay, bet. Thank you. I got you. Remind me and I'll send them to you. Just remind me. We're playing with Destroyer's mob. I want to get through... I want to play this campaign through victory conditions on and off stream. This isn't just going to be a strict stream series. I'll play this for fun. But I want to do a full review of this mod like I did for Dividend and Impera. Well, I did it for DEI twice. But, yeah, this battle only lasted 5 minutes. So, It's a lot faster. Which is a good thing. Alright. So we got that done. Its original owners of this region of power. Epirus is the original owner. Honestly, I'm just gonna occupy it.
We hunger for battle.
I'll keep that sliver of Macedonia. We'll have to push into Greece probably sooner rather than later. Sit here and go on patrol stance. Reduce the upkeep. I'm also using a mod that doesn't outright remove the public order, like negatives or garrisoning of troops in the city, but it doesn't outright remove it. And this is also a mod made by Dresden. It is official. But I'm like DI is good, but sometimes I just want to be a little bit closer to vanilla. That's for ships. I don't want ships. You're not a naval commander. Empire maintenance. That's what we want. Fuck corruption. Making 6,000. So now, since we're making 6,000 a turn, I can now justify getting you. Corruption's going away. What is the corruption? 52%. Yeah, it's going up because we're conquering more regions. Is there any women I can promote? Reduce empire maintenance by 1%. I wish corruption was actually reduced by the number it says.
Ready for battle. Master, curse you all. At your command.
Okay, can't bring you across the Rhine, but still get the cheaper upkeep. Cheaper, not keeper upkeep. Sometimes English is hard. They want to sit here. They just have a lot of numbers, which is why it's favoring it. These... If I fall back, I wonder if they'll attack. If not, we'll attack next turn. Or we'll just go raid Odessos and make that a client state. No? Okay, this is more so what I want, because I don't want to fight it in a siege battle. They do have artillery. We have way better troops than they do, especially by chevrons. And our general's better than both of them combined. So, let's fight. I play this for I don't know, probably 4 hours today. Then I gotta go do some stuff, but it'd be chill. We definitely need a corner camp so we don't get outflanked. We have a corner on a hill and a corner not on a hill. So we're gonna take this hill. We'll keep the veterans in the back for reserve. Just because they have better stats. And we'll let the front line... We can't really position it yet because we can't go corner to corner. We'll do something like that. The rest of the cav... Let's put here... See, they're more likely to probably march through there, so let's do that. If we have to, we can pull back that way and still stay hidden. Let's do that. Let's move you to the very tippy top of the hill. Let's set up the front line first.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Get that set up. Then we get the archers.
Double time. Commander.
Then we get the reserves.
At speed.
Then everything that's not cav, go on guard mode. And just for my sanity,
Riders.
line up like that, and we're gonna put you over here. It might be far away, but it's definitely worth it. And we'll fast forward. I like these shields, they're nice for the veteran legionnaires. These ones are like just generic Roman shields. They're okay. Some got like a bull or a bull. I don't see any other interesting things on them, but they're cool. Alright, just a matter of fast forwarding. Let's insert an ad slot. Can't put a for new players wondering why people do this in Total War in general, is because if you're significantly outnumbered, they can't outflank past the red lines. That's why. They're gonna take their time walking. Very light shot cav. I'm gonna decimate these guys. At this is the full stack. This is the garrison army. Medium field artillery. Honestly, we're just gonna sacrifice a cav unit if we like. I don't think we'll lose it, but if we do, it's worth it because I don't want to get shot with artillery. It doesn't look like they have anything around it to protect it. Worth it. Oh, they're just like scorpions. Holy shit, they're fucking this cav unit up. Did a lot of damage. Those things are nasty. Come on, break this unit. Come on, do some damage. Okay, get out. Don't go to the rest of them, but get out. If you survive. If you don't survive, it's whatever. It's worth it. It's because that's going to save a lot of casualties to the infantry, and I need the infantry more so to function than the cavalry in future battles. Oh, these light missile cav. Missile cav is going to be the most annoying thing. Our cav... not going to move it yet.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Have they? Cav hasn't. There we go. Look at these arrows.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Getting destroyed. What we need. Okay, let's move. With the cav. We need a general up just so we can do some abilities.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We got this army coming, so we need to be careful. Make sure you guys target the horses. That's what's going to do a lot of damage.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready. Take aim.
We have plenty of reserves. Okay, that Inspire didn't hit shit, but it's okay. It's okay. They're walking, so they're not gonna get there in time. Charge into that side. Charge into the side.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Target that unit too. You guys pivot, come here, you go to short that cav unit. We are just chilling. You are getting beaten. I'm down here. Lined up like that. Come on, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it! You're not going to, are you? Not in time.
Sons of Mars!
Oh, you guys are gonna get destroyed by archers or by javelins.
Legionaries!
Okay, that was a bad idea. Alright guys, get over here. Get over here. If we lose the cav, it's whatever. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, infantry is more important for a Roman army. Should be a nice hit. Heavy phalanx, get in here. You guys pull back further up the hill.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You just sitting here getting shot because I can't micro everything. Come on. Yeah, you guys should break that. Instantly. Okay, not instantly, but quickly. Get over here. You're right here.
Has used all its ammunition.
This is all light infantry. You ain't gotta really worry about that. Get up here and charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We got this.
Proud Romans all! Legionaries!
Oh, and they're breaking.
Jupiter gives us strength! Double time! Break the lines!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Wars Parati! Romans, ready for duty! Orders understood!
Break this flank.
By your command! Understood!
Come on. We got this.
Charge! Advance at speed! Forward!
back. And get another nice charge into here. Sitting in the rear, minus 50% morale. Run that down.
Fellow infantry at your sons of Mars! Legatus! Engage! To arm! Legionaries! Brave Romans to a man!
Shock cavalry ready! Riders!
Legionaries! At your service! At speed!
Ready to ride!
Come on, guys, let's go.
Them down! Riders at the double!
Just use the cab to run these down, so I don't want to have to fight them later.
Glory! Legionaries! Melee infantry! Commander! Legionaries! Quick march!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
There we go.
shameful display.
He should be getting a mass route soon.
Romans, ready for duty! Legionaries! Romans, ready and waiting!
There we go. End the battle. Costly, yeah, it was a very costly victory. 1,300 men left. Lost 2 entire cav units, one of which was not worth it. Oh, it was because the artillery got hit. Me and the little one are watching. Stoke. That artillery fucked my cav up. That one cav unit I sent after it. This army, that raid into Dacia was probably not worth it just due to the amount of people I lost. Are we chilling? We chilling. Got 12 people watching, 58 total views. Got Jacob. We had Suds. We had Cammy. Suds is probably Suds isn't streaming. It's Saturday. It's just probably just me today, unless Cammy decides to stream. Hoping to push them across the Danube, away from my Dacian allies. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, you're still here, Suds? Dope. Hoping to drive them away from my Dacian allies. But that is still a major... That's a major defeat for the RDA, but I don't think I'm going to be able to apply pressure there. Not without reinforcements. If I can fight that army... If I can get this army up here. March through Athens, because Athens is my client state. Hunt the piracy.
Commander?
Okay, what do we want to do? Stuff that reduces empire maintenance, most likely. I think I have everything that does reduce empire maintenance in here, but I could be wrong. What does this do? No. I'll go down there for tax rate, though. That won't be awful. Well, actually, I can't get that. That was a waste of a point.
Besieging settlement!
I still have troops to win that. I mean, I do, but we just got mauled.
Pull back!
It's probably strategically better
Battle.
to just pull this way.
Your next command?
How the fuck did I get these? I didn't have these. They had these. Can you capture artillery in DEI, Jacob?
At your command.
If so, that's cool, but I didn't know that was a thing. province is stabilizing. You need to march over here.
On the move.
You chill out in Macedonia.
At ease, men.
And we can't have a coalition because we are in a coalition, I think. Unless it dissolved, which it might have. Which if it did, I need to look at the coalition score. No, wait. No, it's still going. Duration 9 turns, so it ends next turn. So I'm not going to get to raid any further across the Rhine, but that should be okay. So let's bring this army home. Well, you're not home yet, but you're literally sitting on the Rhine. Close enough.
We hunger for battle. Commander.
Got that. This army...
Commander.
Is there any trade I can get?
Be welcome, and may Hermes bless.
Greetings, friend. Before you say anything, know that I have an
I look forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup of wine first. I will take word of our agreement and put it Come, come, let me hear your talk. I warn you, I have no stomach for the meek or nice. Be
Trade
grateful
agreement.
that
They
you are
probably
not
do it for like
eating this mighty
2,800.
treasure, piece by piece.
Let's go
boiled
24.
deep.
Yeah, we got 24.
Bless up.
The Britons. Is Galatia
Welcome.
interested
Speak.
in trading?
Come on, do not wait.
Guards
There we
above.
go.
We-
Masali.
Do not try my patience with a dull tongue. No. And our people will give thanks to the gods for this refusal of your dank stench. Did
fuck
I
you
hear
too.
you correctly?
Swaby is not
Gods
going to
of
want to
the-
trade. These Gauls are a maybe.
Gods of the afterlife.
No. Alright, so we have all the trade agreements we're going to get, making 5,400 per term. Working on reducing empire maintenance. I think it might be worth it. Once this army replenishes, which I might send it back to Italy and send this army up there. Now, it depends on Imperium. Also, if I can get you to be somewhere... I should have recruited you somewhere else. Champion? No, can't have a champion. But you can start... You're going to go to Varine and probably kick the Iceni out of Gaul.
Destination reached.
So we got that done. Let's upgrade this just to reduce... Wait, food, -4 food. Let's one income food from farms. Let's get that. Don't need that upgraded, but we can get this, because this will give us 8 food. This will reduce empire maintenance. This will increase grain and give us an additional +1 food. So that should start balancing out over here. This is due to province instability. Cultural differences. What is the... Yeah, we're the dominant, but we're not significantly dominant, so we gotta wait and convert that. Over here... We will probably invest in that soon. Okay.
Ever in service to Rome.
Which gives me reduced empire maintenance. Alright, so let's do that. If you guys want to chill in Discord, you guys can. It's up to you, though. Got 10 people watching on YouTube. It's nice.
I offer this
I want a
morsel.
peace
Now,
treaty,
like a
but the
wolf
problem
at the door,
is they're still
perhaps
at
you
war
will
with
go
my
find better
allies, and
hunting
I don't want to
somewhere
give them
else.
free reign in Dacia. Because I'd like to keep Dacia as like
rumbles for food,
a buffer
or the
state
gods
between
prepare
me
storm.
and like
On your head be
Scythians
it.
for right now. So we're not going to do that. We just got to wait for other armies. Farm and home supply ad needs to F off. Yeah, that's how it be. Just skip them. That's fine. Alright, so let's get the horsemen. Yeah, coalition form target on Carthage. So Carthage is becoming a threat. Your coalition dissolved. That's completely fine. So what's my threat score? It should show me now, I think. No. Okay. We got good grass. Okay, so let's get this to reduce banditry, because banditry here is at 14. We need to definitely lower that. And this will also help. The only problems for banditry is not the greatest. So let's get you back into our territory.
You have further orders?
And get you upgraded armor. And you can go on patrol stance. You replenish. Yeah, take the replenishment for a turn. But get closer. Get to the border here. So we can go fight the RDA over here. Sooner with a better army. Well, not a better one, but a more complete one. We need to get you to the Rhine.
At ease, men.
It's you. Start marching down from the Rhine.
Finding shelter.
And get your upgrades. Yeah, everybody got upgraded. Go on patrol stance.
At your command.
Because we need to take this to manage Belgica. Because it's a 2-province area, and we need that. If I send a diplomat, they probably won't give it to me, but it might be worth the try. So let's go send a diplomat to the Iceni, so we can try and get a free city out of it. And we don't have the money to send any more diplomats, but I might send some next turn just to increase loyalty. Carthage wants a non-aggression pact.
Do not push it aside.
I don't want it right now.
I speak as the sword cuts, direct to the bone of the matter. Listen, and possible to give agreement.
I'll take military access. I actually kind of do sometimes need to march through that territory. Alright. Fresh turn. Infantry, the Iceni. We didn't get anything out of that. Coalition formed against you. the Iceni and the Lugi. So we're back at war with these Germans and the Iceni. So that means we can fight the Iceni and get away with it. So we really got to get our legions to the to the west. So let's get you up here, across the Alps. And we'll pull this legion. We'll pull this legion also. Just to the... We'll pull it here so we can raid the Lugi and set up another Germanic kingdom. Because I don't want the Germans getting unified. I want to kind of play them off each other. And let's go... Actually, wait, no, we need to get to here, so let's get this. This will also reduce upkeep eventually, but it will lower loyalty for all the political parties, but it's not that big of a deal. Our political parties are, for the most part, right now, fairly loyal. And this is how I want to keep it. Keep it high, so we don't have to worry about it. They have an army right here. Athens has some armies.
Ready for battle.
You didn't get fully replenished. 37? It's worth waiting one more turn. The other legion down here is finally starting to replenish. Pull you out.
On the move.
Sit like that.
You wretches.
You actually get less replenishment.
I want hourly
So just sit in the city, get the 22. Or if we pull this way, do you get more?
destination.
Yes. So that's significantly more. It's worth taking the negative public order for a turn. And next turn, we'll build 2 buildings to replace these. So we can start working on that. This army
Ready for battle.
we'll put directly across from this Britannic tribe.
That is
The old Iceni.
Make haste, men.
Oh, we'll put it on the road
On the move.
to travel on.
March.
Because they'll probably attack... Oh, wait. Can I afford to pull you back, really? Not really. Let's garrison you up here, because in case that army comes, I don't have the manpower to really strip troops from Gaul right now. The coalition would have waited 2 more turns to form, we could have done it. And for mercenaries, we can't get any mercenaries, so I'm not particularly worried about that. We should just be chilling while we wait on reinforcements to get to Italy. Or not to Italy, to Gaul. And we raid Germany, because money. Okay, yep, this was a good idea. Just because the amount of troops they put here. And we have we don't even really actually have to use our legion for this. But we are going to fight it. We don't have to use our expensive troops. We can use the garrison army. Because if these can get decent replenishment, we won't even have to pull this army back to Italy. We'll use the cav to beat their cav and kill their skirmishers and do cycle charges. But the bigger, especially the really depleted units, we're not going to use. We're just going to send them back. We're only going to keep the yellow ones. Just because we don't need them because of all these Italian swordsmen. Because, yeah. Okay, so melee attack with chevrons is 19 to 11. But they're still decent. So first off, let's organize this. So we'll go cav. Go Italian swords. Those. Drag these down here. We'll keep you guys like this. These, the really weak ones. This capture point is here. We could sally out if we wanted to. We're not going to. You guys will just end up getting shot. So let's... You're going to attack and they're going to march around this way, most likely. These units... I would like to try and get out and hide up here. And the cab will also sally out from here. But over here, I want to do Italian sword with another Italian swords directly behind it. And we'll do 2 skirmishers. All of you guys go in guard mode. We'll get two there. Third Italian sword can guard right here. Let's see. Capture points here. We could try to defend the street. But I don't think it's the best choice. So let's position like that. Giving me 1 in a reserve, which I don't know where I want to put it yet. If they start marching around here, they're going to hit the same spot either way. So this is just a pure reserve unit. So is most of the legionaries. General can stay in the capture point. The cavalry is going to go out with damaged units. Actually organize it like this. So we have 4. These guys, you guys will get shot if I put you there. So let's put you here. You guys line up right behind. Actually, sit right there and just get shot. Waste their ammo. Slingers can sit there. 2 more skirmishers. Actually, we'll put all 4.
Legionaries! Missiles ready and waiting.
Spread them out a little bit. Let me get 2 more, which we'll send with the cav. All of this shit.
Spear infantry ready.
I don't know what I want to do with it. I really don't know where I want to put it. Honestly,
Sons of Mars.
you can chill out here.
Spearmen ready for orders.
And then you guys just... I don't know, block 2 choke points. I don't care. Doesn't matter. You're not in a unit I'm trying to save. There's no point in really just sitting here. And we got deployables, which we got barricades, spike traps. Spike traps there. Spike traps. There. Brimstone pits. Sharp stone beds. Put the stone beds over here. Stakes. Barricade. And we'll do barricade. See, what's not deployed? Oh, caltrops. Caltrops. Because I expect a cav charge. We'll put it there. Alright. Cavalry. Go this way. Damaged units. Go chill up here. And you guys come up here. Let's fast forward. I'm chilling. Are they gonna charge caltrops? See, what do they have? Heavy shot cav. Pull back so the infantry can support.
Romans, ready for duty.
Riders, advance! Our hidden units have been discovered.
Row, ready to run. Ready for orders. Ready. Quick.
Don't be on fire at will. I don't want you to shoot the cav.
Spears.
If you guys can kill that, that'd be great, but I don't think you will. You're really just there because I didn't have a place to put you.
Sons of Mars.
One of our units has used all its
Try to
ammunition.
run down the side of the hill. They're not going to engage at all. It's interesting, is it's considering how many hidden traps are put over here.
The men are wavering.
I don't care if they're wavering, it's just a garrison unit.
Missile infantry ready. Legionary cavalry. Latium.
So you guys moved around.
Ready. Double time. Melee troops awaiting orders.
Fucked up these cav get. You got the chariot got
Missiles
destroyed.
awaiting targets.
Surprised that didn't kill the entire unit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Sons of Mars. Ready. Orders. Melee infantry ready. Advance at speed. Legionaries. At speed.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Speed. Your orders. Legionaries. Quick, march. Heavy horse at your command.
Actually, go kill that. It's more important.
Riders at the double. Romans ready for duty.
Position there.
Legionaries. Romans ready for duty. Your orders. Melee infantry.
And they're just getting slaughtered.
Heavy slingers at the double. Commander.
One of our units has used all its
Shatter that
ammunition.
unit, please.
Men of Italia. Ah!
This is an easy assault. Oh shit, these traps really did decent damage.
Orders. Italian swordsmen, legionaries, proud Romans all. Double time.
They're going that way. And you guys can come this way. And we can start shooting more. And they gotta tear down the barricade. It's gonna result in them getting shot.
Legionary cavalry! For the gods!
Brave Romans
Actually, what?
to our
What?
man. Italian swordsmen! Quick march! Levy slingers! Advance at speed!
But shoot the garrison units. Completely fine. Man, I love Jeff Van Dyke.
Italian swordsmen! Double time! Levy slingers! At the double!
Let's get some close range shots. Start moving up. I don't know if Jacob's still here, Suds. He might be.
Advance at speed! At the double! Ready and waiting! Commander! Now!
Let's see.
Ready and waiting!
You guys get right here and get ready.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Battle's been in my favor. Alright, you get up here so you can use general abilities.
Levy! Double time, your orders! Commander! Extempo! Sons of Mars! Missiles ready and waiting! Many infantry at your command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Withdraw!
General!
Victoria! Lead us!
Levy! At the double! Quick march!
Lined up.
Legionaries! Double time! Spear! Six dominate!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Romans ready for duty! Engage! Levy slingers! At speed!
Get a better angle. You guys move.
Legionary cavalry! Our men flee the field of battle.
This is a
shameful
real charge.
display.
Shatter it, come on.
Brave Romans to
You guys fire over there.
Legionary cavalry!
Understood! Enemy troops awaiting orders! For the god! Legionaries! Rome is mother to us all!
Okay, let's get the cab over here. I don't want to use them anymore. I don't want to take more casualties than I need to.
By your command!
Avoid combat lock.
our units has used all its ammunition.
These get into position. There's no way for them to retreat.
Legionaries! Quick march! Sons of Mars! Legionaries! Legatus!
We have an ability. 27 seconds. Line up here and get ready to shoot. Now they can come out this way. Cav can be here. And they ain't gonna get a chance to run. Let's fast forward. We got a mass breakage.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Heavy slingers! Advance at speed!
Line up here.
Advance at speed! Battle group ready and awaiting orders. Cut them charge! General!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Especially those very heavy units. Yeah, they ain't getting away. Just fast forward.
Our general is under attack.
It's fine, because we need to kill all of these units here that are sandwiched. Fast forward. Be killing all of them and capturing as many as we can. Getting butchered. Alright, that's enough. Close victory. Oh, it was not. We lost garrison troops. We didn't lose anything important, really. They have 600 men left. That was not close in the slightest. Easy battle. Easy campaign. Well, the campaign's not, like, necessarily easy. You got a lot more depth you have to do. That was one of their bigger armies. I have that one. 2100. And we're going to get a replenish in that legion. So we'll actually have more troops to pursue. This army, I'm not sure... Unless these are just really solid units, I'm not sure why it's favored, but they probably have more melee defense, to be honest. 3,400 versus 4,060. They have to come to us. We have cav superiority. They probably... I only see one skirmisher unit for sure, but these... Any of these... I think these could also be javelins. I think they are, just because of the troop count. So, they have skirmisher superiority, we have cav superiority, we also probably have infantry superiority. So we'll see how this plays out. We lose this city. The other legion is coming up, so if we deal with the Iceni, it'll be really good for us. There we go. Okay. I don't want to take the hill. I want to deploy at an angle, I think. With multiple lines. So we got the core line. We got U3. The reserves here. Veterans. On the flanks. Skirmishers here. You sit behind. General, be as close as you can. So all the abilities can hit as many as possible. We'll go all the cab on one side. They'll have to advance to us. I don't want a big gap there, so let's tighten that up.
We must make them proud that we are their defenders. More than that, our Roman gods are watching.
Got this. Let's fast forward. Tighten it up. What's the general unit? Heavy shot cav? We got this. Go wide. So you're all on guard mode.
Legionary cavalry! Advance at speed! Forward!
Get troops in position.
Quickly now! Riders at the double!
Six Domine! Romans, ready for duty!
Also have heavy chariot. Chariot's probably going to go wide. So you go here and just be ready for it. Support that wing. Heavy shot cav is going to get destroyed.
Yours to command!
One of our
You
units
guys
has used
go
all its
off
ammunition.
fire at will, but get ready.
Advance at speed! Quick march! Ready! Ordnance! Ready and waiting!
So the chariot's destroyed. I want 0 chance of them
Attack
outflanking.
gives us strength!
One of our units
Target
has
the
used all its
chariot.
ammunition.
If you're going to throw your Pila, throw it at the chariots.
Legionary! Your orders! Jupiter gives us strength!
One of you go there. You three, move up.
Legionary! Missile infantry at your command! We obey!
Where's the... Why are you...
Roman torch!
I love run through pack on you. It's so stupid.
Legionary cavalry! Your orders!
The men are wavering.
There we go. Yeah, we're collapsing over there.
Legionary!
Oh, no, we're not. The skirmisher is just being stupid.
Infantry ready!
Good bag.
Legionary!
You also chill.
Hold back!
You guys
Melee infantry ready. Quick!
are going out wide.
Our Our general is under attack.
Yeah, but we got this shit.
Sons of Mars,
General should be fine.
For glory!
break off!
Especially with legionary support.
Legatus! Legionary!
Target that. You chill.
Legionary!
You just be prepared to block.
Missiles awaiting targets.
You need to cycle in the center,
Jupiter
but
gives
you're
us
not reserve. You're not a reserve.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get over here. Run that down.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Never recharge. Wedge formation. That was a slow charge. That was so not worth it.
legionaries!
Sons of one of our units has used all its ammunition.
Now! Melee troops awaiting orders. Fire!
Jupiter gives us
Get back.
Missile infantry! Legionaries! Ready!
Go that way. You.
Commander!
Your orders.
Gun those down. Yo, aren't you Sun's strike friend? If I remember correctly, I am Sun's friend.
Romans ready for duty.
Legionary cavalry!
We chillin' though. We got this. Alright.
Mars.
Forward!
To the medic. I wish it would put me closer to the front for this than back here. With that. Alright.
Legionary!
Get that. Are we breaking? What the fuck?
Legionaries! Commander! At the double!
Ready to ride.
Alright, we got this. Come back.
Happy to serve
I need you.
those.
Break that. We got Suds. We got Panzer Mike. We had Jacob. I don't think he's here anymore. Battery Phillips loot. Suds is lurking. Being a lurker. We losing? Yes. That is not a good thing. Do you guys have ammo? Shoot there. Be on fire will.
By your command! Ready and waiting! At speed!
I don't want you to propel. Just get in here and break it.
Waiting! Mars, aid us!
Destroy this unit. Yeah, I watched your video on Egypt. You can't trust any of the nearby factions, especially the desert factions. Yeah, you really can't. Especially playing against Egypt. In DEI, it might be different. I don't think it is, though. The kill box on legendary difficulty.
Legionary! Brave Romans to a man! Missiles awaiting targets.
Get over here.
Double!
Get over here. So we can try and shoot in the rear.
Brave Romans to a man!
Go get involved here.
Ready to
What are you doing?
Prepare to engage!
Now you're active. Took you 20 years, but we got this.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Legionary!
Alright, fast forward. Took more casualties than I was expecting. Yeah, I've seen these units are better than I thought they were. I expected them to be hot garbage.
For the gods.
Alright, so we got this. Fast forward. Just run these guys down. Stop shooting. Don't shoot our own men.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Run these down. Come on. Alright, that's enough. How's everybody in chat's day going so far? Mine's been quiet. I've got a lot of kills. That's two really bad blows to the Iceni. So they might be driven out of Gaul after that. Plus, we'll get replenishment for these over the intern. Not bad, just cold today. It's cold in my house too, buddy. I feel it. But it's definitely probably colder where you are because you're in the UK. I played them today. Nabatea declared war on attacked me with their 2.5 full stack. We managed Jerusalem to beat them with a royal peltas bodyguard in a basic garrison. Yeah, peltas are good. Nabatea, like usually what I do is I say screw protecting Cyprus from the Seleucids because the Seleucids declare war on Cyprus. On the higher difficulties, you can't cover it anyway. But you need to wipe out Cyrenaica fast and move, either get a third army or move one of your 2 starting armies to the south just to deal with the Kush. Nabatea are shit. They are shit, but it's an easier province. They are very shit. 2,500.
Ready for further orders.
But once you get the fronts managed as Egypt, especially with how good pikes are in Rome 2, you're golden. There's nothing to worry about. No faction can touch you besides the Romans if they get built up, and that's a big if.
Have your
Not
guts.
joining that war. I thought, what
This
the
is
fuck
not
did you expect would
pleasing
happen
to
to keep a
gods
war
of
on
all
Egypt
men.
with an empire or
I
an
had
empire early game?
expected
They really are. Egypt also makes a lot of money. Even with high corruption, Egypt makes a lot of money just due to agriculture. And there's no seasonal effects in the vanilla game.
My people are in danger. Can you not join with us and attack these dogs?
You are not in danger. You're chilling. Shut up. Especially not from the Swavy. And we have a 3rd Legion moving up the Northern Gaul. So we'll get pieces of it. I really just want this. As long as if the Germans cross the Rhine, it's going to be interesting, but I don't think they will. Egypt just beat the shit out of everyone nearby the early game. Yeah. In my DEI campaign, Egypt barely exists because they're getting beat by Metritra, Atropatene, whatever they are, the ones that start near Parthia over here. Yeah, they're like Persia 2.0, I guess. I can't see over there yet, though. But this mod for DEI just makes everything so more dynamic. It's so much more fun. I can't wait until Destroyer ports it to vanilla. Or somebody ports it to vanilla. Yeah, they are really solid for low tiers.
Ready? Kill them all!
Watch that out. Pretty sure DEI still... They do. Pikes are really good in DEI.
We hunger for
Like,
battle.
really good. We lost some units, and I can't recruit any to replace them, but replenishment kind of repaired the numbers. We're going to get more replenishment out of this army, which will be another 44 per unit. So it's getting up there. So let's go campaign movement range, because there's no force march in Divide at Impera. The missile damage inflicted by siege, I don't care about that. 3 shots per minute for auxiliaries. They're all auxiliaries. We'll get the public order. We gotta wait for the other army to really be in position, I think. I know they don't have an army here, so we can go do that. Let's move the spy, just to make sure.
On the road again.
They have that, but that's it. There's no major British presence here, and I don't want to lose some units. AI Egypt, yeah, maybe they struggle a bit, and human AI, their AI is screwed. For real. We got to get that done so we can deal with maintenance. One thing I really don't like about DEI is in the base game, your women, when they're max level, reduce the corruption, which in DEI is empire maintenance, by 5%. It goes down to 1. And while it says 5%, if we use that as an example, if you have 100% corruption, It's not like it goes down to 95%. It usually goes down to like 97.5% because there's an equation in the background. It's not just basic subtraction. So I really wish they'd go back to that, but I don't think they ever will. So we got this. Let's go this way. We got trespass through Athens. Which is whatever. Let's see if we can hit that. I like Egypt, my favorite single player faction. Egypt is really cool. Egypt's really enjoyable to play, and they have a really diverse roster. So, like, also, I didn't recruit this. I don't particularly want that artillery. If I want artillery, I want ballistas. Okay, so you're gonna upgrade. -4 food. We can't really. We could afford it, but I want to wait until everything else is built. Because we're going to be tight on food. So let's... Honestly, it's worth the upgrade. Because this is going to give us an additional 8 food. The squalor would be counteracted by this, but I want to make sure before I commit to doing it. Rome. Don't need anything in Rome. You just need to wait for that to get upgraded. Elites are no joke. I really do a lot of damage to barbarian factions. Galatian Royal Guard, the Forax Royal Guard. I can't remember the name of their like higher up pike unit, but their equivalent to like the Seleucid Silver Shields are also really good. So we have a dignitary down here I need to move. This one because he's not deployed. Let's send you to Illyricum. Hellenic Royal Guard? Yeah. Is there barracks in Pannonia? I don't think there is. No. There is in Illyricum. And we need to build buildings down here. So let's get... Wine is good. Does wine do the public order thing? Okay, wine is definitely worse in DEI than it is in vanilla. But we'll take it because it's a resource building. Okay, it does, but only if you upgrade the town. So wine in the base game, just base, is +2 public order for all your provinces per turn. The wine resource in DEI doesn't do it, but the building does. If you update the city with the wine. So you gotta do that. And for this, let's get, not that, let's get a consecrated ground and convert. We're gonna need food. It's gonna cost piracy. Public order issues due to squalor. So let's not worry about that and just get that for now. Public order's going down by 11, but I'd rather get the replenishment just in the off chance we get attacked. Elephants do eat elsewhere for breakfast. I did a Egypt campaign until I got bored of it.
Advance. Any man who drops out
I could get there. Right, just take the replenishment. Do the traditions. Want to reduce empire maintenance. I don't think you're in my family, so let's do cultural conversion. I'll need that. So let's go armor for all units. How's the influence? Still staying where I want it. Let's send diplomats next turn and try to get a generous tribute since we're broke. Do message me on Discord. I'm not joining that war. I cannot help you with that.
This is not
I'm not. I
pleasing
don't
to
even
gods or
border
men.
you nor them.
I had expected.
After this, I'll probably stream for another half hour, 45 minutes. Nothing crazy. I don't have a whole lot of time today. Peace offer. The RDA has sent an envoy. If I accept it, I do get bonuses, but we're gonna refuse just because I want. Not because of the loyalty, just because I want to. I just don't want them building up in Dacia. They have that tiny army.
Ready for orders.
They're recruiting, so now we definitely need
At your
to.
command.
You can't reach it, so just stay here.
Any man who drops out is left behind.
You're basically replenished. Go besiege the city.
Let them cower before Rome! We take this settlement for Rome!
Bunch of shit, you know. So probably attack during the end turn. Let me see. Let me check Discord really quick. Okay. You just march forward. We can see Odessos. Then we'll hit the city. You're chilling. You're not chilling yet. You should be, honestly, just come back in here.
At once.
And then do that. It'll raise it by 6. Upgrade the traits. Let's see. Both border well deployed. You're not deployed, but I might deploy you at some point. A chance of critical attack success. Once you own Libya, Ethiopia, Nabatea, it's GG easy after that. Yeah, for real. It really is. I like the Beat Egypt campaign. It was a decent campaign when I was doing it. It did well on views. It's a popular faction. A lot of people like it. Tried to just get generous tributes while not letting them have kids. Got anybody that can entice? No, but you can get promoted. Because I have the money. Need to get you... I can get you... Can't get you to level 4. Get married. He didn't have a daughter. Or he didn't have a wife. How do you have a kid? I'm too... Got some explaining to do. 2 loyalty for political parties. Get you married. You had a kid and died. I don't understand what's going on. I think I have AI Egypt with elites, but once that was on someone's stream and he was about 500 turns into his campaign. I'm like... I think I'm getting close to 200 turns into this particular campaign. But I'm also playing kind of slow. DEI is naturally slow. Well, slower than vanilla. But with Destroyer's mod, because I have to keep track of coalitions and stuff that could rise against me, I'm playing more slow. But I'm not slow, I'm just playing safe. I'm on turn 169. We've played for 2 hours today. And we're probably going to keep campaigning over here, just raiding. We're not really going to... I don't have the manpower to hold an extended border over here yet. Once Gaul is conquered, I think I can limit the legions over here. I have the money to afford another one. But the question is, do I go ahead and get another one? Well, I'll probably get one, start recruiting next turn. I kind of like making 6,000 to 7,000 per turn because it lets me invest in. Okay, yeah, dignitary survivor. I need to deploy him because we can get tax rate up and empire maintenance reduced. I like making 6,000 because it lets me upgrade more economic stuff. We're gonna have to fight this. It's just all really light infantry. They're not gonna do anything. Female generals are good. They still get the anti-corruption for leveling up, don't they? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they do. Okay, we're about to have a blood-stained, snowy battlefield. That's for sure. Right, you're going to be a reserve unit. We don't really need... See, thing is, I want to get out there and deploy. They're going to deploy right there. We can just deploy further back. Bit like that. With the skirmishers. Straighten it out. You chill, because I don't want to actually use you. We'll put all the cav on one side. Cyprus are loyal most of the time too. Cyprus, I don't think I had issues out of Cyprus in my campaign. I've done Egypt twice on the channel. One was just for streams, the other was for a Let's Play. I've never had issues out of Cyprus that I can remember. I also don't play Egypt a ton. I have about... Hang on, how many hours do I have in room 2? Profile. Games. I have 1,900 plus hours in Rome 2, and I've never had issues out of Cyprus, which is a good thing. But I really just don't value client states in Rome 2 because they like to drag you into pointless wars and don't help you half the time. So usually I just conquer them. If you take Hannibal at the Gates, for example, when I play as Rome, I conquer the Samnites, the Etruscans, the Veneti, all your client states starting off as Rome, I just conquer them. Because they're just going to drag me to pointless wars I don't want to be in, and I'd rather have the money for their cities. And they won't help you. And I think if Carthage gets to the point where they invade Italy, they'll actually betray you, which is what happened historically. Which, I don't want that to happen. So let's actually, just because at the angle they're marching, shift our angle. We're still fine to intercept this. We got that. You guys are going to get destroyed. Don't waste your ammo on these. The legionaries can waste their ammo. Don't waste these. I'll be surprised if they get remotely close. Just due to how many volleys are going to be fired. Just waiting on the crapsack scares garrison. What time is it? 2 o'clock? I got a little bit of time. Nothing crazy. Yeah, they're getting destroyed. I'm also using a sub-mod that makes the battles more similar to vanilla. For people wondering. So we have that. Get your charge bonus.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And they're gonna get slaughtered. You guys can target the general. AR is annoying? What do you mean by AR? Army recruitment? Assault rifle? Action replay? I don't know. Auto-resolve? I'm assuming auto-resolve. Yeah. Auto-resolve is pretty bad in Rome 2. It's one of my biggest issues with Rome 2, is because it's really not balanced.
At the
If you really wanted to, you have no reason to ever, with any faction, besides the Odyssean Kingdom in vanilla, to fight a battle manually. For the most part. There might be some other exceptions to that rule, but you don't have to. Just spam your default malicious spears for the Romans, it's Rayorii. Just spam those units. Because Rome 2 auto-resolve only looks at numbers and melee defense and armor for their outcomes. So just spam it. You're gonna win. A full stack of Rayorii will beat a full stack of Praetorian Guard in auto-resolve. And if one doesn't do it, two definitely, or 1.5 does it. You don't even need to. The archers want to come for the cab, that's good, but not really at the same time. Rome 2 is not a very well-balanced game. We'll put it like that. I should checkerboard, to be honest, but I don't have enough skirmishers to really checkerboard effectively. Yeah, it's stupid. You have a Doom stack, AI stacks with shitty Eastern Spearmen, you lose less than 300 men. Yeah, in DEI, to an extent, I think Rayorii spam might be a necessary evil playing as Rome. Just because you don't have good melee units off the bat. You just have shit phalanx units until you get to turn 40. Now, they're not shit, they're just not good at killing anything. They'll hold, but you gotta rely on cavalry. Which, if you're playing... Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing either.
The enemy's hidden units.
You guys can fire now. That's why we keep reserves. Sparta is no joke in single player AI can't handle spears. Yeah, they really can't. They can't handle a lot of things.
Heavy cavalry, ready and willing.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
The AI in Rome 2... The battles in Rome 2 I think are decent. They're like... Unless navies are involved. A combined battle is not good in Rome 2, but I think overall the battles are okay. They're not Attila or Shogun 2 level battles, but they're pretty good. They're okay. They're decent. I wouldn't go as far to say they're good, but I would say they're decent. They're definitely not Empire level battles. These are all just very light. We don't need to charge bonus. But honestly, YOLO.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Commander, Tribunus. Orders. Jupiter gives us strength. Legionaries. Your orders. General. Legionaries.
Oh shit, I sent you forward, not the legionary? Shit, I'm stupid.
General. Ordinem.
Through. I need to get archers, because these units just are not good.
One of our units
Honestly,
has used all its ammunition.
get off guard mode.
Sons of Mars.
Chase. Chase. Go that way. Hit that. Let's move this way.
Proud Romans all. Quick march. Your orders. Ready. Legionaries. Melee infantry. Rebel glory. Engage. Orders.
You're not going to catch that, but it'd be nice if you did.
Commander. Right as advised.
Ready and waiting. In the name of Rome.
Yeah, in the base game with some mods, the Greeks are my favorite factions to play. My thing with the Greeks is I'm not big on phalanx warfare. I like to play very aggressive, usually. And they're the yin to my yang, and I don't like it. Gotta run down this garrison army because I don't want to deal with it later. The more I kill now, the more it'll favor me in auto-resolve. We took maybe... You were already damaged. Maybe 100? 200 losses? Nothing crazy. I'm interested. Heroic victory, 100 or 200? 175. It's a good KD ratio, though. They got a decent amount of kills that time, but it was light units. Loading times are crazy. Might have to turn some mods off next time I stream this. Usually, well, it is the AI also. I don't think the submods really affect the loading in the campaign times. And there's the city. Not ours yet, but it will be. We'll take attrition, so we'll probably lose closer to 300 over the end turn. Nebuto Siena. Britain's right across the channel. We'll own Calais soon. Political intrigue, accompanied by a clever tactician. I didn't see the other one. Seven turns, that's whatever.
Ready for battle. At once.
95%. Also, if Egypt at the moment you're making 1,200 plus a turn from slaves. Slaves are really slept on in Rome 2. Everybody's worried about getting slave revolts, but with all your buffs from the tech tree and from wine resources and stuff, it doesn't matter. You can't have a revolt in late game Rome 2. At least in the base game, just slave up. There's not really a reason not to. The library. Get this for food. We'll build something there. I'm not sure what yet. You can chill out and go patrol stance. So that gives us that full province under control. A rebel army that we can deal with. You actually didn't even need this army to come up from Italy.
Make haste, men. Ready for further orders.
Imagine being a Celt knowing that a female queen sent you into slavery. For real.
On the move. Commander. I don't care.
We spent all of our money in that city. Let's reduce Empire maintenance because it's really important. Well, wait, hang on a minute. I'm gonna spend the money anyway. If I'm gonna do it, I may as well get it. What's gonna happen? I think the Greeks did that in real life, to an extent. Yeah. So we got this. don't want to take the casualties, but this will just be another shit show of a battle.
None will
I'm not taking 20% losses when I know I'm not going to take that. And if I end up taking it, it's whatever. So I can liberate Adassos and then come down and liberate Enfia. And that would do a lot of damage. Because what I'm going to do is I'll probably sack it, and then re-attack it, and then liberate it. So I get money, and then I'll get a new faction over there. So it can be efficient. Have to make even more money because we're reducing corruption. Corruption's at a okay, like it's definitely way higher than I'd like it, but I'm not that great at DEI. And you move to Illyricum. We have this army.
At your command.
That I want to use to raid in Germania. Do the same thing I just said to this city.
You have further orders? Faster,
Take it,
damn you all!
sack it, well, sack it, pack it, and then liberate it. So we have a buffer state. So we don't have constant Germanic incursions coming across the Danube into Imperial territory. That's what we did up here until another faction took it.
This enemy must be attacked.
Look, eventually I gotta conquer it anyway, because I'm gonna
not
try and
pleasing to
do
gods or
victory
men.
conditions. So you
I
need a
had
chill road
expected
until I get
more
over
from
there.
one considered wise.
You'll eventually be conquered by me too. I'm not in a position to really just have a random piece of that province. Unless, because Gallia stretches like that. If I conquer, I'd have to go to war to Pictones and Arverni in order to make that work. But after conquering the Pictones, Gaul is really just Roman at that point. Then we gotta deal with Spain. And then eventually fight Carthage while expanding in all directions. Besides north, because we're not gonna go further north in the Danube. We're playing for victory conditions, which means make the Roman Empire.
Who blight our lives.
Are the Suebi even remotely near you? No. Shut the fuck up. It's not worth me crossing the Danube for your little war when you're not even near them. Now, if these guys are at war, then we'll raid here, replenish, come up, raid. Punitive campaigns across the Danube should be worth it. Mission successful? Oh, fuck yeah, we got a lot of money.
Ready for battle.
Let's cross.
On the move. Ready for further orders.
We'll take the 69%. So we sack it,
At your command.
pack it, liberate it,
March.
come back.
Advance. Your next
Because the Celts did invade Greek land, they did. It's how Galatia exists, because they are settled in Anatolia. These are Celts.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. And let us have good wine until we can talk no more. All
Get
praise.
that. Athens was my clan state. I don't see how they broke free, but we'll deal with that eventually. See, what would it be? Way more than I'd actually lose.
We take
If it was vanilla, I just deal with it because I can replenish most of it the next turn anyway.
victory.
We might fight that. We have a lot of money, so I can take this opportunity to get stuff built. Galatian Royal Guard are busted in auto-resolve. The most broken thing is by far Railway, but you're right, they are good. -1 food, we can afford it. Upgrade this so we keep the food going up. In Sicily, we should... As soon as this upgrades, we'll get another library. But how... We're at 3 food, we'll upgrade... Upgrade some buildings down here. We don't have an army in Sicily. Let's actually get the other army. This one's better. This one. And let's go ahead and get the cavalry, because it's going to be the most expensive thing. Get those. Let's get... those recruited. At least it's for 7,000 to play with. We got that. What about down here? They're still building. You're chilling.
Commander,
Go on patrol stance.
till your feet bleed.
Take... see. Take the increased movement range, melee attack, and we'll chill. It was like 50% for auto resolve. I just said, what the hell, barracks only next door. Yeah, I would do it over here, but the thing is, I don't have the population anywhere nearby. I'd have to march across Thrace through Athens to get back. Which I could just conquer this, hypothetically, and make it a disconnected part of the Empire. Which might not, at the end of the day, be a bad idea. But the thing is, we don't have the provincial capital, and we would have to go to war with Athens. Which might not even be that bad of an idea, but we just gotta watch the coalitions. So that's one thing we have to keep in mind. We got to keep... If we take Thrace, that really leaves Greece open for us. And we still have the Galatians as a buffer with the Medians. Or, I'm going to call them the Persians, even though they're not Persian, but for the sake of argument, they're Persia for right now. So we have that buffer state, and then once Gaul is subdued, then we'll be really close to isolating the barbarian tribes.
Ready for battle.
Who is at war with the Pictones right now? The Legos and the Idmanis. Doing that, who's at war with the Arverni? Same people. We have a not... Wait, they are defensive allies. Because we could snipe that, sneak up against them, take this part of Aquitaine. This would give us the majority of Gaul, then we just have to fight the Pictones for the rest of Gaul. And that would secure most of the Western Empire. I think we start here, though. So let's end our treaties with the Arverni, which is unfortunately a lot.
As you wait.
We gotta wait 10 turns before we declare war, or we'll
Very
take the
well.
diplomatic penalties. And I don't think I have any with them. So we'll sit like that. The legions will march into Britannia. Or Britain-occupied Gaul.
We hunger for battle.
Can't invade you for 10 turns, but we can get in position to take Bibrak. I wonder if Pictones would give me military access. I would assume probably not.
Attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter.
No, they're not. So I'd have to... If I want to fight that army, I'd have to cross... Shit, we don't even have a land bridge. We would literally have to conquer the Iverni. Or just trespass to get to our disconnected... It's not even really disconnected part of Gaul. So it's just interesting stuff we got to think about. I'm really enjoying this. We just don't have... I just don't have time to play this a whole lot longer. So... Let's fight this battle. And then... But after 2.5... I really wanted to stream for 4 or 5 hours. I just don't have the time. I might stream later and do Skyrim. It just depends. Just depends. We'll see. We're gonna fight this battle, and then maybe end the stream. It just depends. Just depends on how I feel. I could probably go for 3 hours, which would be another half an hour, but after that, I can't go like any longer than that. I don't like this siege map. F3 come in from over here. 2 here. Then we'll come 2 from over here. The main of the archers will support. We'll go 3, and then 1 or 2. It's whatever. General, cavalry, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So let's get you guys up here.
As we take what we want and who we want. Now, to arms.
Advance like that. You guys march that way. You guys march that way. Cavalry into the town. Like that. Cav.
Brave Romans to a man. Advance at ready and waiting. At the double. Legionaries. Double time. Legionaries. Quick march. Orders. 6 dominant ready and waiting. At the double. At speed. Quickly now. Romans ready for duty.
Position.
Missile infantry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance at speed. At the double.
Try and get you both inside. Kill those because they're irrelevant. To be fair, if I fought versus the Romans in Egypt, I beat the shit out of them. Yeah, Rome is really only good once they get Marian reforms. If you let them get the Marian reforms, it's going to be a lot, harder.
Proud Romans all.
The Hastati and stuff aren't particularly great. The issue with the Romans is just how much morale they have.
Legionary.
That's the only real issue.
Fire on the Commander.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Proud Romans all.
I usually focus Rome early when I play campaigns, especially if I'm going for victory conditions.
One One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missiles awaiting targets. Sons of Mars, legionaries.
Okay, I got that unit destroyed because I wasn't paying attention. That's not a good thing.
Advance at speed for the
Get up here.
gods.
Playing as Egypt, about to finish up. That's good.
One of our units has used all
I'm
its
probably
ammunition.
about to finish the stream just because I got stuff I gotta do today. Unfortunately, I want to sit here and play this all day, but I can't.
At your service. Double time.
You know, I haven't ate today. I need to eat something. I don't know what.
Legionaries. Rome is the mother to us all.
Your orders.
Legionary cavalry.
Very light. We can beat that. Hello, I see. I did something similar with my Macedon campaign where I reconquered, where I recreated Alexander's empire. It wasn't exact, but it was close.
Romans to a man. Ready and waiting. Pull back. Legionary
Also, I
cavalry.
need to record the,
Your orders.
next parts of my Attila Let's Play and my Nova Roma campaign. I think I'm gonna limit Nova Roma to that's like
Your orders.
a couple of parts, nothing
One
crazy.
of our units has used all
Just
its
because I don't want to spoil the full update for people, and I don't know how popular it's gonna be. Part 1 did really well. Part 2 did decent, but it was also nearly an hour long, so I gotta factor that in when I talk about it. Yeah, you're getting destroyed.
To arms. Ready for order.
Romans ready for...
Come on, guys.
Cavalry ready and willing.
Pull out and charge again. Pull out and charge again. Rome is under siege at the moment with a Cleopatra type female. That's cool.
Ready and waiting. Engage! Archers! Nagatos! Your orders. Legionary cavalry!
The battle is turning in
Come
our
on,
favor.
this unit needs to break. Cess word. Shatter it, shatter it, shatter it. Charge over here.
One of our units has used all its
This is
ammunition.
a garrison army. I don't have to chase it. This unit is completely on me. I let it get murdered by archers. When I didn't mean to. Just whatever. Alright, so we got this. We're at 2 hours and 37 minutes. I'll at least play out the rest of the turn, and probably next turn. Just depends. I gotta figure out what I want to make for food. I gotta take care of dogs and other stuff. And I gotta figure out why Twitch wasn't working. Is it working now? If I click start, is it gonna work at the end of the stream? Nope. I'll have to figure it out. It'd just be really disconnected. 5,000. Let's occupy it. You know what? Screw it. We'll keep it. It's a disconnected, pseudo-independent Roman territory, if you want to roleplay it. Roman trained slaves. Let's get rid of this stuff. What is this? A Dacian settlement? It can stay, I guess. And we gotta take it Anthea, and then we'll just work from there. So we got that.
Ready for battle.
Ready for orders.
Pull you out. Where are you at? 12 public order per turn. That's fine.
We hunger.
Move you up.
Make haste, men.
At your command.
Sit on patrol stance. Sit on patrol stance. You guys will get a little bit more troops, which I think is worth it. You go on patrol stance. Reduce the. We're making 12,000 per turn for this turn because we're recruiting this stuff. And we're reducing everything else. Are we at the point where we can expand down here? No, but we should be next turn. So it's end turn to see how it goes. Want to at least get a library built in Syracuse, I guess, before I get off. Or not, well, it doesn't have to finish. I just want to click the button. So I don't forget, because I will forget. Okay, they got an army across the border we got to deal with. Pretty deep into Noricum. So this army's got to pivot to Norea and be ready to intercept this. Have to do some campaigns into Germania next time we stream this.
This enemy must be attacked. Are you waiting?
I can't do it, Rhodes.
This is not pleasing.
Not in the
to
position.
gods or
Not
men.
until Greece,
I had
Gaul,
expected more from one considered
Spain,
wise.
and Western North Africa. And Britain is under imperial control. Can't do it, Rhodes. Too bad. Defender, DRI. We gotta decline. We can't get involved. Not in the position. Roman army stretched too thin. Is the coalition formed against me? 5 more turns. Okay. So let's get that. Or at least get that thing down there to get ready to build it. You guys got a little bit more replenishment. Cross the border into Britain. Okay.
As you command.
I have an army in the area, but it's not big enough to really do anything to me. And it looks like they took that part of Thrace, which is, again, stark contrast to what I was hoping for. Why don't you move your full stacks into your city and then fight the RDA? That would be way smarter. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so let's... The RDA are limited to Dacia.
I am sure you have many pleasantries.
You don't want peace. Let's see, what did we conquer? We conquered Illyricum, Epirus, part of Thrace, a small part of Gaul. We fought a lot of battles, though, in nearly 2 hours, 45 minutes. You guys are getting built up. Get that done. Yeah, you still got a while until we can get over here. Get those 4, and then we'll get... Go ahead and pay for it. We have to increase income. But anyway, this is where we're going to end the stream for now. I might stream Skyrim later. But anyway, thanks to everybody who came out to the stream. Leave a like, sub, check out the videos, check out Suds since he's in stream, Pandro Mike if he has a channel, Jacob. And anyway, I'm going to go eat food. So I will see you guys later. Peace, you fuckers.